We know that something creative in media like this song is something that's going to stand out, be enjoyable, and be memorable.
Yeah, I'm still singing it in my head right now.
We went down to Cardinal Health and we talked to Cardinal. The need was to get call agents to check an order, figure out the right amount, because the product that they were sending wasn't returnable. We thought, what's the best way to really make it stick into somebody's mind but a good old jingle, a good old song. The first song we thought of was kind of a 1960s bouncy ball sing-along song.
Read the messages, they'll get information for your dropship order.
So we presented that to the client, and they didn't think that their agents were gonna get a 1960s reference.
It all depends on what the project dictates.
The head of the project wondered if we could do a country song. We added some little rhyme schemes around. Can we do this rhyme scheme? Can we do this rhyme scheme?
I got the lyrics and took that, started off with writing the chord progression and the music, building up the music, all the layers of all the parts and all the instruments, figuring out what the melody was.
The easy part of the song was doing the lyrics and the music, as it turns out. Now we have to find the singers, we have to have a concept for the background, we have to find the wardrobe. If there's a highlight of this project, it's spending 2 days in a country western outfit store. So yeah, it was a long 2 days.
The most difficult part of putting together the piece was probably orchestrating everything that had to happen on the day of the shoot, involving our actors, clothing, costumes, green screen, lighting, the people that were holding up the boards so that the actors could sing along, making sure that the actors looked good while they were doing it. And you basically have, 9 or 10 things that you're juggling all at the same time to try to make it all look seamless and look really good, at the end. The most satisfying part of the process would be successfully removing the actors from the green screen, creating the 3D model background, and then placing them in the background and putting so many such layers and color grades as to make it look real. And when it looks real, then you feel pretty good. Yeah, I did it. I think it's going to be a pretty memorable piece and help the agents on the end to maybe keep in mind the message of the video.
Let's say they're giving the same message in a PowerPoint, which they'll understand it at the time, maybe, but as soon, out of sight, out of mind. They're just wanting to get out of that classroom and go do something else. They're not going to bring it with them outside of the classroom. The song's coming with them. They're going to be singing it at all times of day and hearing that loud message, in an entertaining way all times of day, and that's exactly what we want.
It's catchy. It's catchy.
Unit of measure, let's sing about the height. I reach its place, a rugged case, for you must fit the tide.